Hey, what's up everyone? I'm with Walk Handy today and I'm going to be answering some questions, so let's go. My name is Cassius. I'm a contemporary pluralist artist. My style integrates my past profession, which was fashion photography, video directing. So a pluralist artist basically just means I use a lot of different disciplines. I use photography, I use collage, ink work, spray paint work, I experiment with video and audio. I just use as many different kind of platforms as possible. So what I'm really into is contrasting and mixing different styles and ideas together. So I can use the polished aesthetics from, say, my advertising history and then combine it with more of the street culture and the graffiti culture and the urban textures and the rawness of that. I like to pull references from like old stuff, you know, like old paintings, and then pull from like magazines. It can be posters. I like to physically go on the streets and rip up these posters, bring them back to the studio. What makes me happy, you know, karate. The smell of freshly cut grass on a sunny Sunday morning. Being creative, you know, keep pushing forwards, always growing, adapting, and trying out new things. So before COVID-19, I was planning some live shows, performance shows, where I'd create art in front of an audience of people on canvases with projection mapping video art that projects onto these different canvases and having DJ sets and it all happening at the same time. And I also wanted to do like spatial atmospheric exhibitions and installations. COVID-19 happened and you couldn't do any live events, you were in lockdown. So instead I had to reimagine another alternative. So during lockdown, while I was bored out of my brains at home, I started teaching myself some 3D software completely from scratch. I've had no background in 3D software whatsoever. The idea is that I build a virtual home for my art to be experienced and observed, and to win prizes and enter competitions to win art. I've teamed up with my friend's tech company and they are translating and coding everything that I build into a games engine. Phase 1 should be going live pretty soon. Exciting stuff. I do have a book of Nick Knight's work. He's one of my favourite fashion photographers. Apart from that, I have some old vintage cameras that I'm very proud of. I have this Kodak compact camera from 1902 or something. It's yeah, it's gorgeous. And a couple of vintage antique Polaroid cameras as well. So if I had the chance to spend the day with anyone, I would say hands down Andy Warhol. New York, 60s, the factory. He was, you know, a pioneer and he completely redefined what an artist could be.
Furious 5.
Marilyn Monroe or Kate Moss? Ooh, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna have to say Kate Moss. Botero or Cause? Well, that's a no-brainer. Cause, no shit, Sherlock. Tupac or Biggie, that's a very tough one. Tupac more for his ethical side, and I respected him more as like a soul, whereas Biggie was just a bit of a womanizing pervert, but he got away with it because his rhymes were ill. Quentin Tarantino or Stanley Kubrick, that's another no-brainer, you jabroni. It's clearly Stanley Kubrick. Come on now, 2001 Space Odyssey, The Shining, the fucking Clockwork Orange, like, we could go on for a while. The soundtrack in that film as well is, woo! For me personally, if I've got more time on my hands during COVID and lockdown, it's nice to utilize that time productively and not let yourself get trapped into bad habits. Instead, use it to go in a more positive direction where you can work on yourself, develop yourself, and come out of it the other side is a better person, you know? Give yourself some love. Okay, we done? Is that it? Yeah? See you later.